how to overcome academic burnout, how to get over that phase of just like I'm tired, fed up, I can't bother. How do you get out of that phase? So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you my experience of going through like the worst phase, like a worst period of academic burnout, and what I learned and how you can get yourself out of academic burnout. So if you're interested, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get into it. So basically last year in September, last semester for me was, I'd say, one of the worst semesters of my life, meaning that it was just a lot going on in that one semester. And so this video is about academic burnout, so that's what I'll really be speaking about. So I went through like a bad phase of academic burnout where it was like I'm tired, I can't bother, and I'm also fed up too. I'm tired for learning, like that sounds so bad, but I went through that phase. It was like the work never ends. The work really literally never ends. There's always something. You can't just come from class, relax. There's always something more. And so I was going through that little phase and I learned a lot. In my situation, I had came back from work and travel. So you know that we work and travel, so we come back to Jamaica tired like dog. So I'm really tired, I come back tired. I came back the first week of school, which was when I come back? I come back the Monday. The Monday or the Sunday, I don't remember, but I come back the first week of school basically. And so I had no time to do anything. I had to just pack up and boom, 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 and dorm. Start my classes then. There was no relaxing. There was no time to figure out what was happening. It was just like move, 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 move. And so for me, when I come back to Jamaica, it was like, imagine being out of school for every year. But in my situation, out of school for like 4 months. You're out of school for like a long time. You don't really learn like that. And then you get back in the school system again and you say, well, we have to learn. And I think I had like this burnout period where I'm like, or even we call it academic blockages, where there's just like the work I come, I do the work, but your mind is not there. Your mind, your focus is not there. You're just like in a bad phase where it's like you're burnt out. You're like literally I was burnt out, really tired, and I mean I think anybody around me didn't really understand what I was going through in terms of that academic burnout. It was just a point where I was asking myself why am I doing this? The work never ends. I'm tired every single day. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And what kind of played a part in it for me last semester is that, as I said before, you know you have to work on travel to support yourself. So I came back to Jamaica very tired. That's one. And then me jumping at school at the same time into more work. There was no resting. There was no, so basically entire 4 months working, work and travel, come back and you jump right back in at work. So really and truly, we never get a holiday in the earlier parts of 2023. So I'm really tired and I didn't get enough sleep. It was just work, and my mind was not there because my body was tired. So the first thing I did to overcome this period of academic burnout was pray about it. It was just bigger than me. So that was the first thing I turned to. And then the next thing I turned to was my why. Why am I doing this? Why am I even doing this? Like, how does this benefit me? Why did I choose this in the first place? Because literally when you go through it, these are questions you have to ask yourself. And at first, whenever I have the answers, then me and say to myself, why am I do this? And the puzzled for a second, me and say, sometimes we get into things and during the course of it, like we get tired or burn out. We don't remember why we started in the first place, because usually people start things very strong and then midway them get tired, just like a race. And you're like, oh my god, I'm tired, I don't know how I'm going to go through with this and all that stuff. So me don't have thoughts like that. I'm tired and the work is just piling up. Chemistry, me not understand one thing in chemistry last semester. It was just, chemistry was just out in the universe to itself last semester for me. So it was just a lot, It was just really a lot. I had to, so really and truly, I had to become more intentional about why am I doing this. I had to remember my why in order to keep me anchored. I would say, anchored. Because when you start having that blockage, that burnout period where you just feel like you cannot go on, it's not a nice place to be in. But once you are a student or you have been through school, we got to school for much years now, at some point in your life, nobody's perfect, and you gotta reach that point where you're just tired. Like, me literally every day, I say, how long now me I go to school and how much more me I go to school again. And when you're in that like, mind frame, it really hard. We're not gonna lie, it's really, really, really hard. So I had to remember my why. I had to become more intentional, right? About why am I doing this for me. And the next thing that came to me was, it's not just about me. There's so many things on the line because of this. You get what I'm saying? So your education, there's so much on the line of you getting your education. There's so much on the line, not just for yourself, but your entire family. There's so much on the line, and that is when you have to really start put aside the feelings and start thinking logically at the same time and say, hold up, listen, so we are feel this way about this, and we feel like we can't bother and we feel tired, but let's pause the feeling of burnout for a second. Put that aside and then just think there's a lot more on the line than just what you see. So it's not just about you feeling tired and all that stuff. But think about everybody else who have invested in you and all that is on the line. Not just for your future, but your entire family as well. Right? And another way, one of the things that I did to overcome this burnout period was, if your body tell you to sleep, go and sleep. Which for me, as I say, when I came back from work and travel, it was just work, 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 work. It was just like come from the work and travel at work, then drop in at school, up until 1, 2, almost every night, every morning, and at work. And basically there was no end. It was not like I go to school 5 days a week. No, I go to school 7 days a week. On the weekends, the amount of assignments, the amount of work. And from my experience, I have learned that if you don't stay up on top of the work, it will bury you. But even when you try to stay on top of it, you also get buried at the same time. So I was there burning 7 days a week and just bam, bam, bam. And I did tired. Like, the work and travel, I did come back tired. Like, the tiredness from work and travel did literally still in my body up until November. Like, the way how it took a toll on my body. Like, up until November, my body still never come back to how it's supposed to be. And so when your body tell you sleep, sleep. Because the truth is that you cannot learn anything if your brain upon overload. Your brain upon me I work too hard, we need a break, go sleep. So listen to your body. Right? And this is something I had to learn the hard way. You know that like a saying we say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Literally, me have to listen and I say, listen, we cannot keep on get up 7 days a week, 30 to 31 days a month. I do the same thing over and over and over, and there's no break. But at the same time, you don't want to take the break because you know if you take the break, the work will pile up more upon you. But the truth is that when you're in that burnout phase, you're not doing nothing properly. Because there have been like assignments where it's like, so for example, one night me I tried it, me tired, and me I tried to do the work even one night. And me I tried to do the work, and it worked at me like 3 hours to do the one work. And guess what? So me say, anyways, I could have finished the work. And the morning, so me wake up in the morning after the sleep, me get the work done in like half an hour, whatever I did have to leave. But the point is that when you're mind tired, you do things slower and you also waste time. You're less productive. Basically, that is what I'm trying to say. Right? So sleep if you need to, take breaks if you need to. Like, don't whatever. You need to have more time management. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So for me, I realized that part of the academic burnout was caused from not having the best time management. Because really and truly, time get away from me like crazy. When I say crazy, I mean crazy. I mean, say time get away from me like crazy. And For me, it was like, especially this semester, I'm a lot more time aware. Like, I mean, I like people overall. I mean, I like when people waste my time, but differently now, I pay attention to my time differently more nowadays. But the point is that time management, you don't understand how easily time slip from you. You see, once you lose that time in the day, like sometimes me get up and me do whatever me say the day done already. Because me's a person where me's kind of like, me's not really a night owl. Me actually love going to bed with sleep at night time. Me not like stay up. So when I'm forced against my will, like me I tell you by 10, 11, you me start yawn, me want to go sleep. Me don't want to stay up no later than that. But it's like, time management is very important. So a part of overcoming an academic burnout is having better time management, being aware that being aware that your time management is not good enough right now, right? And every single thing you do, you have to have that time management thing put in place mentally to go through it, right? So for me, I did think, oh, I must know how to do whatever. But the truth is that time is still a slip from me, and me still was not being productive. So last semester I was working hard but not smart. This semester we say me I work smart, not hard. There's really a difference with it. Like for example, how me tell you say, we can try the one work in a night and that take 3 hours. And if we do that same work in a morning, take me half an hour. But the point is that if you're tired, that is working hard and not smart in the night. You doing it in the morning, not when it's the deadline, but doing it in the morning is working smart but not hard. There's really a difference with it, and when me go treat myself, me I said there really is a difference between it, and you just have to become more aware and realize time management is a big factor. Working smart but not hard is also possible as well if you're aware and you understand exactly what you're supposed to do, right? The point is that time management is very important. Also, setting realistic goals is important. Do not compare yourself to other people. And I will say this, do not compare yourself academically to other people. That is the biggest mistake. Do not do it. It's not worth it. Like for me in high school, I used to compare myself to other people, like academically now. So in high school, and I partially blame the school system, but basically in high school, it was a competition who come first, second, third, or whatever. And me I tell you say, like, let me look back now, me never liked myself those days. Like, it was just about coming first in the class. It was just that. So the point is that do not compare yourself to other people academically. Try to outdo yourself. Try to do better for yourself today than you did last semester or last term. Try to do better for you. Don't compare yourself to other people, because guess what? It's when you compare yourself to other people, the comparison will literally never end. You will even do better than them and you say, me know me good, but you're literally boom, 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 and already again. The point is that outdo yourself. Stop watch people, watch your own business, watch your own work, watch your own academic work. Right? Do that. Basically, academic burnout is real. Or we just stage in life where sometimes we're just tired, we feel fed up, we feel like we can't do it, we feel like we can't bother, we just want to stop. Right? And that was exactly how I felt in September last year. I said I need a break. I need a vacation, like let me get a little break or something. But the truth is that you know why people take vacation? Because the truth is that you see somebody before the vacation and somebody after the vacation, it's two different persons. The person before the vacation is burned out, they might do the bare minimum, they might drag them foot. It's the person who come back from vacation and they enjoy themselves and them feel good. That person is going to be really productive. So take time for yourself. Take time for yourself. Do something. Go watch a show. Go watch a movie. Go out or something. Go visit your family. Do something. Right? Go watch a show. Go play a game or just do something outside, or make your family carry you go somewhere. Like go visit your grandmother. Something. Like don't just keep the routine is good enough to a certain extent. But don't just keep doing the work over and over 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 31 days a month. Like it's not worth it. And that is the perfect way for you to get academic burnout, right? But I think let me just summarize it a bit. Get some sleep, take care of yourself, set realistic goals, have better time management. Never mention procrastination, but also try not to procrastinate if you can. Pray, remember your why, and also be very much intentional about what you're doing. And remember, it's not just about you, but your family and a whole heap of other people is also depending on you to do well. But basically, that's the end of today's video. Go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you have any other tips on how to overcome academic burnout, go ahead and comment them right down below. And that's the end of today's video. So bye guys.